Alright, welcome back to Adventure Conquer Kings. And yes, Discord, we've had intro since day one. The octopus falling in the pit.
I need to go take a look. Oh, no, wait, I remember that now. It's been a long time.
Yeah, it has been like 3 months since I made it. It's fine. Probably more like 4.
Sorry.
It's still a pretty good one.
I feel it kind of vain to go back and listen to works I have already worked in, besides one, which was my best one with Thumpa. That's business. This is family.
Yeah. To be
was
fair,
really
that was
good.
a pretty good one.
Yeah. Anyway, so you arrived at Fort Coast Guard. You banked yourself, you leveled up.
And showed them the pair of dead worms that we killed.
Yep.
Worm heads.
Just just wandering around with worm heads going, look at this.
I have a question. I have a question, Gray. How much would it cost to get them taxidermied in the trophies?
Oh, probably not too much. 500 gold, 1,000.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I will go.
Done.
Since I am a hunter, I will go and spend the 500. I'll spend 1,000 gold to get to commemorate my grand victories.
Yeah.
Right. They're going to be put on top of the ballistas, aren't they?
Look.
Are you going to mount them so the ballista's far out of what used to be the mouth?
If people want to, that's how would they aim down the sides? Though is a question because it's hard to aim around a. But I'm not into this. They might be mollified into future ballista because that's been the time I want to buy a cannon, maybe. But for right now, they're just going to be bling for whatever future hauls we create.
Clearly, you're wasting money so that your next guy starts with more experience points. It's a good plan.
That does actually count towards that, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you can bank a third of that? Something like that? Yeah, I can't remember that. Basically, you can, if you waste money in an exorbitant way, you can bank a certain amount of it as like towards your next level.
Yep. Page 115, I think. Yeah.
Yep.
So basically, the more money you squander and bling you acquire,
90%. So you can add 900 gold into a retirement fund. So your next character starts with 900 XP.
Well, next character, as in, like, say, if he cops it, Theo would inherit that, or next character, as I would have to roll.
Next character you start.
It'd be a new tune. Yeah. If you want to roll Theo, you've already got Theo. He exists.
Yeah. Okay then. Well, I'm going to add a retirement fund field to the character sheet.
Yeah, you still get the heads, of course.
Yes.
But as the heads are kind of like a waste of money, you can basically spend as much as you want on having them taxidermied, and that will all go into this fund.
I'm going for the space stallion right now. There's more bling to be acquired later on down the line.
Basically, think of this as some small kobold child seeing these heads and being inspired.
Basically.
He doesn't have to run kobolds.
So, what does the town think of the kills, by the way?
Oh yeah, they're going to be very impressed.
They're gonna be very impressed, but also be very disbelieving that these things were in the fields. This is the Elflands. This is the most tame and natural place there is. How would there be fucking worms here?
Where else would we get them?
It's not like it's something you've made up.
Yeah,
we have the proof right here.
They're not rotten enough to have been anywhere distant.
But true, but it's like finding a red dragon in the back end of Snosberry and in England. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Where else would you find them? I guess. Well, anyway.
Well, anyway, so what are we going to do now?
Move south to the world market so we can acquire
a boat.
Well, not just boat. We need to acquire men as well. Have the people here at Fort Coast Guard heard anything of this dangerous cobalt necromancy lich thing?
Oh, yes, there are several rumours going around at the moment. It's been a bit of a buzz in the time it's taking you to get from Tinterian to somewhere actually like, habitable. Yes, there is an undead like army being raised in the town, but the Emperor has not sent his troops there. It seems in the north, the Everborn King has declared her own kingdom. Several of the local nobles have joined forces, and yeah, seems to be open rebellion forming.
So you're saying that we're currently in the middle of a civil war type area here?
Pretty much, yes.
So a fractious third party can acquire a foothold while two sides are distracted.
Possibly,
We're
or
not taking over the kingdom.
We're not taking over the kingdom. We're stopping a lich from doing just that. All right. Gee. What do you take me for?
A rebel.
discard.
Look, I only made cocaine to sell to Cuts once, good sirs. And you made me pay for that for the...
Yeah,
made
he
me
was a
pay
great
for that
guy,
for the rest of the
except for the
campaign.
yeah, he was a great guy except for the murders.
I mean, okay, look, I'm still sad that you never let me turn the rebel base into a Leaping Skull fortress for sheer theoretical reasons. All right.
All right.
Don't you just love it?
Yes. Some people got no idea what I'm on about.
Watch the Star Wars games; they were awesome.
Yes, Star Wars is awesome and is next on my list to be converted to MP3s. So it's a bit of a list, though, unfortunately. It takes time.
That's a fortunate thing.
Yeah.
We look upon the backlog, and I turn into that picture of Adam Sandler from when he was playing Santa Claus, just the beard growing in and turning white.
Mm.
Anyway,
Wasn't that Tim Taylor?
Tim Taylor, yes.
So
Maybe.
yes, not Adam
Or are they
Sandler.
the same? Or are they the same person? I don't really care.
Anyway, down to the world markets.
Yep,
Right.
there's something very important that needs to happen first, because Snack has absolutely no interest in going chasing a giant army of the undead. Not my thing. He's going to retire in Fort Coast Guard,
Oh.
take his money, and start up a nice little inn or something.
Yes.
Working on it.
Exactly.
But he knows a guy. It's
Okay.
like he knows a guy who happens to be in Fort Coast Guard and would work great with what we need. He introduces Zygraf, normal human fighter.
Normal human fighter. That's a very strange minority in this party.
Why do you think I have to introduce him that way?
A
Yes,
human.
indeed.
You all kind of looked. I
Normal
remember the last time
human
you saw a
fighter.
human.
What's he look like then?
Well, he has no nose.
Genetically or by
You're afraid to ask.
You also don't ask how he smells
Long,
because
brown hair, no nose, and brown eyes.
I have a
He's also
question for
quite
you,
tall.
Taryn. Is this man
Why?
an anime?
Heck no.
Okay,
Anime
good.
adjacent.
Sure. He said you had no nose and had long flowing hair, good
Yes,
sir.
no,
I have to check.
he's anime adjacent, and that's all I'm going to say about Zygraf. You'll find
Okay.
out when he gets to level 2, and we post the profile picture. By the way, Gray, I messaged you the picture. Don't upload it yet.
Yeah, it's
Gotta get to
okay.
level 2 before you get a picture.
Oh God.
Right.
Okay.
Anyway,
What color is his hair?
Brown.
Brown. Okay. As long as it's not pale white.
Heck no.
Oh, jeez.
Are you squandering any money to get Zygraf?
Nope. Zygraf starting with his basic starting kit for being. I think I rolled Berserker for him because he's got Berserker Gang.
Okay.
He's got an axe, a slightly smaller axe, chainmail, some other stuff.
So he's going to be one of the Berserker summons sooner or later once he dies.
he might or may not be
You
here.
know, I could see that happening.
Right.
You've not seen the last of Zygraf!
Zygraf is going to get his face punched in the first 30 seconds.
That's why he doesn't get a photo. Then his then his younger brother Ygraf will show up.
All right. You will look at this
You
new.
and consecutive letters.
It wasn't me the first time.
No, that was.
I was
Yeah.
inspired by Astor and the Stir clan.
Was that added?
Yeah, wait,
Uh,
my
It was
old
genius, whatever.
Yeah.
my old Stir clan. What?
Wait, was that that was discard because he got
That
us
was
to
discard.
H.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
actually.
Bad.
Yeah, and Haster was the last one in what we did
That's
in
insane.
Dungeon World.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
well,
that's the reason
that's
why.
it. Yeah.
I was also tempted to run Aonan,
Mm-hmm.
Bionan, Conan,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see that. Yes.
but Donan is just silly, and everyone knows Conan would die in his first episode.
You go for Namu, which is human backwards.
Or Eonan, which is A-E Conan.
I could do that, but I'm not going to.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, this guy kind of like wanders up. He's got not a bad strength actually. Strength 14.
Mhm.
Only 4 hit
Quite
points.
strong, fairly dexterous, and half his hit points are from Khan.
You rolled a 1.
I rolled a
that
3.
I thought we went for the full HP on the first level.
Just reroll ones.
Ah, right.
Once.
Once.
All right. So you're heading off to World Markets.
I forgot the rest of my clothes.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Yeah, sounds great. I've always wanted to visit the world markets.
All right. That is. Oh, that's the other point. Where are we? Are you willing to wait the 2 weeks for what's his face to heal up?
Theo to hear up again?
Yeah.
Or who? I thought he was. Wait, when did he get hurt? Oh yeah, he got hurt by boars.
Yeah.
Boars.
He's on. Theo is in the cards. I'm going to leave on the world markets while no Nepal goes off to murder.
I will say Snack left Zycraft a bacon sandwich.
We don't necessarily have time to. We don't necessarily have time to let a Lich Kingdom pop up. All right.
Okay. So it takes you 3 days to travel south.
10 miles a day or whatever.
It's 12 miles a day with your carts. So I'm going to round up to 3 days because I can't be
Let's
asked to.
start now. You could try buying a wagon.
There's a faster mode of transport?
Yes,
Boats.
wagons.
That's right. Wagons?
All right.
Just horses. Yeah, carts are
So-
slow.
April 19th, 2:03. And you have arrived at the world market without anything eating you.
Holy fucking hell.
Congratulations, you've just burned 3 slots of nothing.
No encounters? Oh, man.
Well, Anyway, I'm gonna take Theo and
You were hoping for a quick encounter, weren't you, so you could get him leveled?
I would like to fight something with our standard treasure results.
So I'm going
I
to
mean, he
leave.
wouldn't level up until later anyway, but...
You'll level up as soon as you reach town. So if he fought one thing and got to town, he would have leveled.
Hey, can we go looking for trouble?
We can go to the guild and ask for trouble.
I think you've developed enough trouble of your own, thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Right, you have arrived at World Markets. The place is
going
as bustly as always.
Yeah, we just rock up with a pair of wagons that have purple worm heads on them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you get waved straight through the gates for unknown reasons.
Nice job, guys!
I'm going to. So the first few things I'm going to do, I'm going to put Theo up in the best hospice that he can afford. So we can afford. So
Yeah, that's
Pretty
fine.
good one. Then.
how much does it cost for A+ medical treatment, or is that just on the back end?
Cleric work.
Oh, okay.
Funny
Well-
enough, you happen to know a cleric who could use some work.
Which one is that?
Narshish.
Yeah, Narshish is in this city.
Yeah, he's got spells.
Okay.
He should also be retired, technically, I guess.
He's semi-retired.
Yeah.
What? I'm just trying to remember I think he has one because he didn't get a lingering wound from the last time. From the last fight, did he?
He took a serious one that took a bed rest.
Took bed rest. We didn't get any like super
No,
modifiers.
he didn't get anything. I think he got scarring, possibly.
No. He only had the only thing he actually has is he can't force march
Yeah.
for Theo.
And we can't force
And
march
he's also
with a,
he's with an army anyway. And he's also I wrote this down on a different thing, but I know he's like due to his healing magic, he's scary to horses.
Yeah.
And he has scarring.
Man, that must suck being scared of horses. Would you mind opening that door for me?
Well, no, scary to horses. So
Oh, horses are afraid of you.
Yes.
That's worse.
Yes. Very much
Walking
so.
down the street, this horse falls over dead.
So if basically he's great at fighting anyone. It's gonna be hilarious if he fights anyone mounted.
Yes, that is also going to be great.
That's the thing. War horses are immune to fear. Well,
Yeah.
dying from fear.
Most people don't ride around on war horses, though.
Mm-hmm.
No, but if they're fighting us, they're probably using war-trained horses.
Yeah.
And of course, undead horses are just immune to fear in total.
Even it takes a loyalty hit. I'm going to borrow his girdle of giant strength for the next encounter while he's in convalescing.
Okay.
So if that becomes if that is an issue, he can take it up with
I think that'll be okay for this. It's not, you're putting up in hospital. You promise he's going to get it back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and let's see. Now we're going to go and look for so Molly Nolly's in town, or not Molly. Yeah, Molly Nolly's over in town area, right?
Yes.
Okay, so time to go look at the thing for acquiring new temporary mass temporary hiring of mercenaries.
Okay.
Anyone else besides that? Yeah, anyone else with an idea?
I want to buy as many healing potions as I can here.
That'll be 7 at 1,000 each.
Alright, 7,000 gold.
Yep.
Elida's picking up her staff of healing, taking 7,000 from the party account to get it.
How much is the party account right quick? I'm trying to look for his
Well, after that, it's 26,000.
26,000. Okay.
Zygraph would like to tap into this party fund he's heard so little about and hire himself a henchman, if no one objects.
Fair enough. Go ahead.
Cool.
No one's stopping you.
Yep. World Markets, there's always enough henchmen going around.
Yep. Great. I'll need a blank hench template.
All right.
And
it's a shame I can't just rename my my henchman folder as Snack's Henchman because, well, they work for Snack.
I could give you all a folder. But it's easier for me to drag and drop out of this. So.
Yep. I'm sure Snack's going to show up later. I mean, he's setting up a thieves' hideout around Fort Coast Guard and is going to start smuggling things.
all right.
All right, so you should have Blackicus there.
Cool. Yep.
Where is this?
Okay, so...
Oh, a gnome.
So, you're looking for troops?
Mm-hmm. Troops, troop transport, sailing ship.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Availability. It's probably easier for you guys if I share. Anyone with this link can view. Yeah, copy link. Right, I'm going to share in Discord a link to the table I'm using to generate all the random stuff.
Okay.
Okay, what uses that?
And pin that one to our million pins.
We should just make a channel for pins, just pins. Make a thread for pins.
Probably.
Either that or Google Doc full of pins.
Yeah, second thing.
We'll have to think about that. Anyway, so you're in a class 1 market.
Int though.
I mean, starting you in like one of the busiest places in the world is giving you the ability to buy anything you want. You're going to get very shocked when you go to somewhere a bit less. So.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, when we're actually going to be dealing with scarcity.
Yeah. So you've got the option of hiring 264 light infantry, 56 slingers, 152 heavy infantry, 14 crossbowmen, 64 bowmen, 32 longbowmen, 76 light cavalry, and then it goes on through horse archers, stuff like that.
Okay. So the question is, how much do
How much cash are you willing to throw at this is the question. And what do you think you'll need?
What intel do we have on the dead guy?
Just that these towns have been raised. Lots of the inhabitants seem to be being brought back, and his army is being led by undead ogres.
So essentially, there's a lot of undead cannon fodder,
Yeah.
some ogre elites, and an unknown amount of magic. Amount of necromancy magic.
This is going to be a bit difficult. I'm thinking we should go heavy on the archers.
I'd say we go heavy in general. I mean, even outside of party funds. So real quick, guys, before we start doing this, before we start spinning the rest of everything else we have, do we want a large or small sailing ship? That's a question. Because it's between 10 and 20K. So we're working on budgeting here.
I don't know. Which one would we need? I mean, we've got a pretty big party.
Let's go take a look at the sailing ships thing over here. Sorry, I'm slapping in pens.
That's fine.
So over here on the book, transport, sailing ship, troop transport, galley,
Aaron?
large boat sailing.
You're rolling private.
I know. It's because you guys don't need to see it.
Where's the ship? Sailing ships large sailing ship as many as 3 square masts, 100 to 150 length, 35 to 30 beams, 12 draft, and basically captain up to 30 sailors and can carry 30,000 of stone, 300,000 in cargo. Up to 2 light catapults can be mounted on the sailing ship. Startling examples is a Roman Cladvidite and medieval
Cladvater. And the medieval roundship.
Versus a 60 to 80, which can do 100,000 cargo, and it's like a Viking Karak or a medieval clog. You know what? Just for the sake of our own sanity and self-worth, we're going with a large sailing ship. And to facilitate that, I'm moving 10K over to the party fund.
Everyone else agree with that?
I don't see a problem with it.
Sounds good to me.
A large sailing ship is 20k, by the way.
Yes, I know. That means we have an extra 10K to finagle dealing with Molly Nolly, as kobolds being kobolds. This is very much a we have great evil to destroy. So throwing his money towards this is. Where is the party sheet? I'm sorry, my brain isn't. Where is the party?
Funds and XP shit splits.
Blink and party. Oh, did you already edit? I guess I want to re-edit it. Okay. So then, we're over here to our. Where are the costs for all these archers? For the amounts.
I didn't add that in. I think there's a separate sheet. Oh yes, you all have a player thing, I think.
That's for our personal attaches, I thought.
Yeah, I should probably just create a sheet for just all of you.
So we gotta move the just copy that over to a third party, like the.
Yeah, I'll copy the template. I'll duplicate it and just call it the party army. Army of the tassel grades.
Wait, we're not until we get into real PvP are we going to do such things like fucking assault, attack each other for loot and glory.
Yeah. So light infantry are 6, heavy infantry are 12 on gold a month.
Kravs was first, so.
So my henchman has 5 intelligence and 18 wisdom.
A savant, if anything, I hear.
Wise, but not book learned.
So you're gonna call him Finn?
I
Huckleberry?
posted in the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you've used the word I don't know.
Oh yes, it means he got hit by a truck and woke up in another world.
Okay.
Cool, because there's no dwarves here. But dwarven craft priest is perfect for this.
Yeah, we could easily like copy that to like gnomes. Gnomes are kind of our dwarven.
Yeah, he could be a gnome. Thanks, William.
I made a thread for basically where all our pins are put in. You got to opt into it though, so just so they're all in one place.
Make that permanent. Right, I can change the activity to a week. See what that does. Anyway, so yeah. So what are you thinking then? I've given you a sheet on the sheet.
Let's see. Give me one moment. Why?
You're welcome to Excel bit where the screen doesn't change by 20 minutes. I mean, I could. Are there anything? I shut that one and that one. Nothing else on here is going to be bad, so let's just flick on desktop mode on Discord. Alright. Display capture on.
Alright, so we're in a class 1. We're in a class 1 market, right? 70.
Yes.
So, all right. So you know what? Taking heavy infiltrate, we're going to deal with massive amounts of undead. So that either requires foot slogging destruction, or because the main thing about what horse cavalry does is that it smashes into people, routes formations, and causes people to flight. You don't really get that with undead.
Nope.
Yeah.
We're going to need heavy infantry to. We're going to either a combination of heavy and light infantry to slog through undead.
So this is the type of thing I've got in the background. This will calculate everything. This automatically randomly generates. If you look at that round between there.
Wait, what's a catapult? Cataphract cavalry.
Cataphract, heavily armored cavalry. So much armor the horse can barely move.
Cataphracts are the equivalent of a medium tank.
Yeah. They were pretty much the undisputed, like, most dangerous thing on the battlefield for hundreds of years.
You know what? I have to say that getting 8 cataphracts and throwing them against any ogres we deal with would look pretty fun, wouldn't it? So what is the cost of a cataphract is the question?
A cataphract will set you back 75 gold pieces.
That's it? Fuck!
And the players have more money than sense.
Look, we want this dealt with pretty effectively.
Yep. That'll give you a 687 higher cost.
687. What? For
That's not counting properly. Oh, it's just got a standard of living. There we go. It still had the standard of living counting, which doesn't count for the army. I did have a battles tab. Oh, here we go. I've got a different one for tracking what's in each bit of the army.
That's even better.
I need to go find. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just looking for our army of the. Okay, here we go. Here's our actual army stuff. So that's 9 cat. Oh, there's 8 cataphracts. So because I'm looking at 8 over here.
Yeah.
Sadly, we can't really hire any clergymen or something like that with turn undead, but
Can't? Why not?
I mean, it's not over here on the sheet,
Right.
on the hireling availability sheet.
That would be That would be hiring a level character, which is in the first section. The level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4.
Yeah, the hirelings level 1.
But you can't hire anyone who's at a higher level than you.
Than we are.
Yeah.
Well, we've got level 4s, so.
Yeah. So you could literally just get a new hireling who's like a level 4 cleric.
So we can, but we can get like 12 level 1. We can get like 12 level 1 or a level 2 cleric people with turn undead.
For clerics, higher level is significantly better.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you, especially for turn undead, because there's this lovely little automatically destroyed column.
So do you want to hire that one level 4 cleric to add to the cataphract sledgehammer? Give him a horse and send him on his way with that?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
All right.
Because the cataphracts are to deal with the ogre bosses.
So
But not just ogres, they're undead ogres. Go ahead.
if you look on page 51, though, if you're hiring him for a month, that's 60,000.
Okay, no thank you. Let's not do that. We don't have that money.
It would be 200 gold pieces a month to hire him up as a like a proper henchman, but then you'd want cut of the gold and all that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did my hit point roll for my new henchman show properly, or did it do a self roll?
I don't know, man. You're doing self rolls. Why do you do self rolls?
Well,
Yes, that's self-rolling.
Bother. Because it was a really nice hit point roll. It was above a 3. Unlike this one, which is a 3.
Where is heavy infantry?
Could be worse.
Heavy infantry is column 3.
Mm-hmm.
And
we got cost. Where do cataphracts go?
oh, I deleted them. Sorry.
You know, so we're supposed to have we're supposed to 9 heavy infantry. So the heavy infantry, if we were to get 160 of the 160 of the heavy infantry, does not have a value. Oh wait, it's because I have a little comma right there. It's about 2K for the heavy, for like 292, 119.20 for the heavy, or 160 heavy infantry. Just because we're going to have to slog through a lot of zombies.
Well, don't forget to get some crossbowmen and some slingers.
Oh, say by the light infantry and the crossbowmen, the light infantry and the crossbowmen, because heavy infantry is to deal with, because zombies always go last. Remember that when we fought them there, right?
Mm-hmm. Not in battle rolls. That's a bit different.
Yeah, I know. But the idea is that basically we're dealing with a flanking thing where we have infantry as the main, heavy infantry as the main anvil, and light infantry goes around the sides to do with the flanking. Is my main idea here. So, well, that's 100 light cavalry. That would be fun, but that's not effective in this.
76 light cavalry is available.
Yeah.
Remember, you've got to divide these into 3 separate battle groups.
Yeah, because the cataphracts are in their own battle group.
Yep.
The infantry and light infantry the heavy infantry and light infantry will be in their own battle group. And anyone have any other? And do we want to have a light infantry contingent, or do you want to have a? Here's a problem with undead. Do bows really hurt undead? Like, would bows really kill zombies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Not the skeletons, but definitely the zombies. Slings are for skeletons.
Right, you can only have 152 heavy infantry because that's all that's available.
152?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yay.
Anyone else have any inputs? I don't want to be the only one here working on all this.
Catapults?
Over here, where were they? Cause they don't really have catapults on this thing. We have like 5. What's an engineer do, by the way, Gray? Any idea?
Engineers are for,
catapults.
they're for catapults.
They're catapults?
Yeah.
They build them.
They're siege engineers, not builders.
Okay.
Yeah.
Armorers, healer chirurgeon. Well, you know, let's go. Let's take along 10 healers to give a little bit of backbone to our men, I guess. What? This isn't a point where we have to at least make sure.
SS13 image.
Healers aren't even on this list. Holy shice, Gray.
He was in the Dominion campaigns one. It's in a separate one. It's in the Domain at War campaigns book.
Okay.
I'm sure that the mercenary group that we're hiring here is pretty happy with us buying a bunch of, or hiring a bunch of healers, right?
Probably, yeah.
There would be 10 to acquire, but I'm looking over here I'm looking on the forces list, which is I'm not seeing them here, so I don't really know the cost.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I'll have to see if we can find that.
Okay, so we have 2 different war bits. Honestly, just thinking about do 100 crossbows, just fucking just throw lob heavy bolts at them, I guess.
Might as well. I mean, yeah,
because I put 10k towards this battle, so
Here's a one. Here's a 1 gold piece a day per patient.
So basically, anyone who so basically they're the so there's no real. They are if you're doing a campaign.
They're on the list, but they're not for soldiers.
Okay.
They're if you want to go there and like heal yourself up.
If we want to go and take an expedition into the wildlands.
Yeah.
Essentially.
All right. So far you've got 100 light infantry, 152 heavy infantry, 100 crossbowmen, and 9 cataphracts.
And we should get heavy cavalry too.
Heavy cavalry.
Right. Heavy cav is. Yeah, we'll buy the medium and heavy cav. And we'll put them with the cataphracts. So.
All right. Medium is 18.
There's only 4 heavy cav. Oh, is there 8? I'm looking at
8 heavy and 18 medium.
Yeah. I've only seen 4 over here. Am I not reading this right? Because I'm on the hireling availability, which says heavy cavalry 4.
I know what the problem is.
But
it appears every time it randomizes every time it loads.
Oh.
So what I'll do now is I'll randomize this. Yes. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do. That's roughly what we had before. I'm gonna paste special values only.
Well, they just changed again.
Yes. But if you look, there should be a bit I'm going to highlight in green in a sec.
Oh, basically the...
That's the values pasted.
Okay. So we were looking at different...
Yes, because you loaded up and I loaded up. There's no way to get it to randomize and stay until you play special. I just assumed that because you were only viewing it, it wouldn't do that.
Unfortunately, it did.
It did, yes.
Annoying.
Okay, then. Well, at least we have.
You can keep the 9. You can keep the 9.
Cataprax.
Yeah, and what was it, 18?
I mean, you could have streamed the window, I guess, if you really wanted to.
Yeah, could have done.
Oh no. We'll just take the medium heavy, the heavy cavalry and the medium cavalry.
Yep. So 24 and 4.
Yeah. Give them a solid 30.
Yeah.
To run around, to give a solid 30 to run around as a sledgehammer. I kind of want to get the battle rating 10.
You're currently at battle rating 4.7.
Oh, it says battle rating 4, but sure. 4,
Oh yeah, okay. Why is that calculating differently on this other sheet I've got? Reasons, yeah.
Math is hard. Trying to create creatures to do math for us is even harder. Trying to ensure that they don't try to take over. Sorry.
Okay, so there, my maths is dodgy. I've got different things in different sheets.
Gray, you're only human, even though you try to prove us different, try to prove us wrong consistently.
Alright. Where's the thing that tells you what the battle rating is for each guy?
This one is some D12 through D25, which is the battle ratings are different, independently calculated.
Yeah, no, I was trying to find the actual thing for you, like for random troops. Should be 0.8. That shouldn't be 0.3, that should be 0.8. And then, yes, I'm just going to copy this. Heavy infantry are 0.17. Medium cav are 0.82, that's right.
Oh.
Heavy cav are 1.03. .03, and then cataphracts are 1.124.
So are we lower or higher than you're currently calculating?
$9.78 is the same now.
Okay, so we're the same across the board. We're
on both of these sheets.
Okay.
All right. Copy that across.
We have only spent around 5,600. So, anyone have any other feels that we should add in to this?
Did we get any catapults?
There are no catapults to acquire for this. Engineering is a different kind of thing.
We should get an alchemist.
The alchemist. What's an alchemist do?
Potion.
Let me go take a look.
So a siege engineer knows how to construct and operate war machines and equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Page 43.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, if you want to put a alchemist on the company payroll, you want to put a couple alchemists on company payroll, and just have them work off the banked party fund sheet for the month. You want to do that, Zeb? Just have them brewing potions for us, or what?
Well, there's more than just healing potions. I think there might be something like Alchemist Fire or something like that.
You're probably correct. Let me take a look.
Yeah, just load that up into a siege weapon and lob that at them.
It's even rules for that already.
Do we happen to find? Did anyone have any the?
Right, so on page 43 of Dominions at War, you've got the artillery and siege equipment cost.
Yep. A medium catapult is 200 gold. A light catapult is 100.
All right, so light catapults then.
Mediums have a 10-foot radius on their attack. Lights are only 5.
We're not knocking down walls, though. We're trying to throw them into a oncoming horde.
Yes, that's where the 10-foot radius comes in useful.
Yeah.
It's
both take the same crew.
falling round, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And it's only a 600-pound difference between the two.
well,
Although
maneuverability.
the ammo is significantly heavier.
We're looking into wheeling these up and throwing them, and then pulling and then having the catapult teams pull back to throw them further afield. Because the thing about catapults is they're really not something you want to use when you're
in melee.
In melee, they are
Right.
anti-siege, and they are artillery for before the things get to you.
Yes, exactly.
You're also going to need to hire 5 armorers and 3 quartermasters.
For our current, for the catapults, or for our current setup?
For the current troops.
Okay, where's the quartermaster?
Right, I did the quartermaster on.
You did not put the quartermaster in, sir.
And the quartermaster costs... $50 gold pieces a month.
You were about to say pence.
Yeah, 50 pence.
That'd be a lot cheaper.
50 pence would be a lot cheaper.
Well, okay, that means you have 6K to go with. But remember, we can only do really 3 battle groups, so unless we want to have a different battle group. Siege equipment is not really great for a slog fight.
Yeah. Because basically, make sure guys have all got good weapons.
They're great for now. It's great for if we want to, say, terrorize people, but when we're dealing with undead, fear rolls are not really a thing we're working with here, are we?
No.
So.
Undead are not afraid.
Anyway.
What are we going to do? Kill them?
Again.
They wish to be killed again.
Exactly.
As many times as necessary.
Yep. Okay. So, if you're going with that, you're 6K.
Mm-hmm. We're probably going with the 6. We're going with the 6K payoff for all this.
Okay. I'm going to take my desktop off.
Basically, Nolan Apollo is using the money inherited from Moly Noli to kill Moly Noli again.
Alright, so you can have Division 1, which is going to be made up of the cavalry.
The main everyone also has a horse, so we have
that
main sledgehammer.
Yeah. And then you've got 152 heavy infantry and 100 light infantry to split between the other two. Do you want to do it roughly equal?
I was thinking of keeping. I mean, well, they all attack in different things. So the light infantry will go with the range units to add as a screen, I guess, and the heavy infantry will.
What range units? Is that the light infantry or the range units?
Oh, yeah.
Unless you want to hire some.
Oh, we have 100 crossbowmen, don't we?
Oh, do you have 100 crossbowmen?
Yeah, it's over here on this side. It's what part of this one. That's the 1K. That's the one.
That's the fact sheet. Oh yeah, I did see you had that in.
Yeah, sorry about that.
So light infantry and crossbowmen in another one.
And the 50 light infantry for the crossbowmen, and 50 light infantry with the heavy infantry.
Yep.
The light
Alright.
infantry is to be the light guys.
Drag that back up the top. So, opening up a different sheet and activating it and making it available for you guys.
Well, I don't have a token on the scene, so I can't see anything.
Oh, yeah.
So what you need to do
The
on
undead
the
have
sheet
conquered the
tray
world.
is add a tiny little stands in the back, so we have people where to eat popcorn while the fighting's happening.
You see it now?
Nope, no good, sir.
Oh, yeah, that's the one I have to untrick.
There we
I
go.
can see it
There you
now.
go.
Full of dead guys.
Full of dead guys. It's a battle. This is where we're going to keep track of the battlefield, so it's a bit more visual for people.
So, are we the brown tents or the white?
You can choose.
I like being the white tents. We're playing
The white
chess,
tents.
so-
Alright, so what flank are you going to put your cavalry on? Or in the centre? Either side.
I would say the right flank over here. Left
Okay.
flank. Archers on the right, and heavy infantry and everyone in the left, in the middle.
So that's a battle rating of 6.364.
0.3? Where?
This is for the cavalry.
Oh.
I'll have to change the font.
Well, all the cavalry is 3 point. Well, together it seems like all three cavalries are at least 3 3 points. Oh yeah, well you said 3.64. Sorry, I thought you were saying 0.364.
No, 6.364.
Oh. I misheard that.
Yeah, that's fine. 6.364.
The heavy infantry is
24. That will call it cav.
The heavy infantry would be about 3, basic 3, because we're doing half of the light infantry into it.
Battle rating for Division 2 is, for the heavy infantry is 2.984.
Yeah, 2.984. So what you're telling me is that in the future we need to understand that we need to have our forces divisible by 3s.
Yeah, and for whatever it's worth, Elida is going to be acting as the battlefield commander for the center.
Yeah, that was my next question. We need a commander for the center, a commander for each of the flanks.
Is what does one have to roll as a commander is a question.
I think it's a charisma skill, whatever the hell it's called.
Well, Zygraph is out.
I'm out too, because I've got a charisma of 7.
Same.
I have a charisma of 11, so
High five.
I guess I'm rolling a 0 for that. If I were to do it. I so wish Theo stopped getting destroyed every 5 seconds. No, he has a charisma of 7 too. Fuck that. Holy shit, no.
We suck at charisma rolls, don't we?
You are not very charismatic at all.
We're
Good at
on
murdering things, though.
Alright, well, since he has a 16 in dex, no Nepal will go with the archeries. Charisma, he has charisma, a flat neutral for charisma.
So we need a battlefield commander. So
Where is Kite? How is Kite's charisma and things?
7.
How about Gonk? How about your henchman?
Let's see. Skylar has a 13, and Garth has a 12.
You want to
You can't really put your henchmen in charge of your army.
God damn it! Well, someone with a bad charisma is going to have to be a battlefield commander, unless you want No Nepal to be the battlefield commander. being the person who's rolling flat.
Well, Alida will take whatever the most important is because she actually has command, so she gets +2 to commanding.
Well, Elida becomes the commander of the army then.
This very, very scrawny lady with a staff going, hello? Follow me?
Well,
No,
she
no.
did work on a sailing ship, so she can turn on the blue language if she needs to. It's all right, you bastards. Put your backs into it.
All
They
right,
have to already. Just finish the job.
So how are we going to divvy up? Who's got the next best charisma? It's probably the best idea for the cav.
Well, no, DePaul has 11.
Yeah.
But can he ride a horse?
They can strap him on the back of one, it's no problem.
He's not the one that he's not. If it was thankfully the horse scaring person is currently convalescing.
Yeah.
I didn't ask if he could scare a horse.
All right. So morale's modifier. Okay. So basically, you could be used for your morale. So we need 2 more commanders. I assume that's going to be Zagreb and Kite then.
Yep, Zagreb will take the heavy infantry.
That's the party.
The whole party's of the crossbows. Great.
Kite is flapping above the heavy infantry.
Why is the mage in charge of the heavy infantry again?
I don't know. Zagreb wanted to be in charge.
You plopped your token down there.
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Why is Zagreb's token coming out to the party?
I don't know.
Yeah, mage in charge of the crossbows. That's probably a best idea. Best practices.
Yep.
Yeah, alright. Where's the... What's this guy called? Help, I forgot what the generic hooded man is called. Token's called.
Mystery Man.
Thank you very much.
Uh-huh. Just loaded up from Zagreb. There you go.
Why do I not have the mystery man?
I don't know. There's the path.
Icons. Oh, so I was 1 down apparently. Let's see if it's... No, I still don't have him.
Okay, that's weird.
Systems.
User
Axe. Assets. Icons. Yeah, for some reason you ended up with the party icon.
I can dig it. Oh, it might be in core data instead. Yeah, it's in core data, not user data.
Yeah. Right. Axe. Assets. Tokens. Characters. God damn it, I can't find this stupid thing. Default. Oh, let's just do it this way. Sorry about this. This is not the type of problem that's supposed to happen. All the other slow stuff, fine. Oh, for God's sake. Just do what I want you to do.
The cry of every programmer.
There we go.
Do you know how much work I've put into debugging? Do what I intend for you to do.
Yeah.
4
So-
copies.
We
Nice.
return to Suffolk Telestria. You have formed up your army. You have paid them. Have you deducted the money from the party fund?
How much was does someone else do that, or do I need to do that right now? What's the party sheet?
6,144.
6,144.
And you have got them until the 19th of May.
I have one question. Could you take this, copy this, and put it over on the copy this part of the workbook and put it over the party on the party sheet, because I think that's where it's supposed to should be. Not the
Yeah,
party sheet, but the
copy
one sheet.
to existing spreadsheet. And
Because if we're doing this is because the split sheet, the party fund, the sheet with the party fund should probably be the one holding this. But
oh, I've just copied it to itself because I'm an idiot. Copy
don't
to
worry.
existing spreadsheet.
We all make
Funded
all of our
XP
stuff.
split. There you go.
Yeah. Because
It's a new tab on there, but you can.
This
Oh,
could be
you,
considered. This could be considered a split due to the fact that we're splitting it with people not of the party.
and then I'll take that bit.
Go over here.
Okay.
Go to threads, and go to fun and XP.
There we go. I've added the army's tassel braids in on the party XP sheet.
Unfortunately, oh wait, where? Oh, instantly. I think. What?
I see
Go
you
back
just
to the
went-
main-
Oh,
the
you
main
added
sheet.
it straight. Oh, you
Yeah.
added to the main sheet. I see.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I would say pull it down here with the other treasures, stuff like that. But
Yep, that's easy enough to do.
Let's not court disaster.
Done.
Too late.
Sorry,
Yes,
I
yes,
always
copy.
call it disaster.
what do you think he calls his wife?
I wasn't gonna say.
Sorry.
Now we know Mrs. Gray's name, but I wasn't gonna say. Because that would be rude
It
to
seems
someone
like
I've
the
never
money. It
met.
seems like the party account fund has gone down. So
Looks like we're
Great.
poorer than we used to be, somehow.
because I know he went to where 3. Where did it go? Or is it? Oh, you put it below the forces. Okay.
Army payday is now a month away.
Mm-hmm.
Are you setting
Alrighty.
forth?
We are
forget
setting.
to- Drop 30 gold out of it as well for Conrad.
Is she spelled with a K or a C?
See? It's the German one.
Because I think you already restricted because they put 3K in. I put 1K in. We were at 23, and so minus that should be. I really should have kept an eye on the party account thing because I don't know if this has been. Did you take the money out of that, Gray, or no?
I didn't know, so it'll need doing.
Okay, so has I want to ask real quick. Added, you were the last one who messed with the party count, right?
Yeah, I took 7,000 out for staff.
What was it before you took the money out?
33.
33. Okay, so you took 7K out, so that would be. That's 64. So I put 1K. So we're basically back at 30K. I'd like to think.
Yeah, that
Right.
too. We're dealing with such silly amounts of money. I'm sure you can shortchange a few soldiers.
I don't mean the shortchange soldiers. I'm doing a 33 goes down. This is 6K, so 6K. So yeah, we're back down to 30. Okay, here we go. And I am significantly poorer because I have fronted this entire force.
You should be into your command then.
Oh no, I'm commanding in the Skaven fashion. I'm commanding from the rear.
You wish.
He's taken on overall command at a strategic level. He's leaving the actual fighting to people with, hit points.
Except I'm over here with on this other with the cat or Whomst am I with? Where did they wait? Where's the oh, here's the battlefield.
Oh yeah, that's right. You are with the cavalry.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah, I'm on the battlefield over here.
All right, you set off, clippity-clopping down the road with your force of. What's the point? Have you got an idea how many men you've got?
Modest, with our
389 men.
So,
So
we're
pretty
going
much with all you and the henchmen, it's pretty much a force of 400 men.
Yes. Either after we finish this, we want to buy a boat and go to sea, or be a mountain blade and try to fight between two, sell our services between two warring factions.
All right.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
you set off down the road.
Mhm.
This will take you, let's see, another 3 days. Surprise, surprise, your army does not get attacked. It's kind of odd that, I don't think that rolling for random encounters, because there's a whole thing in the rule book about, at a certain level, things will just avoid you. 400 armed soldiers, you're not even a couple of purple worms are going to come after that.
We're going to, you know what? I'm going to commission before we leave. I'm going to commission a purple worm battle standard, and place our name under the under the end of it. Okay.
Yep.
So I'm going to add this to my unnecessary amount of I'm going to add this unnecessary amount of party bling, and I'm going to bank. Let's see. You know what? I'm just going to throw 2K at this.
It would have to be a good amount of money because you're using purple dye.
Yeah, so...
Are you doing, is it, the picture of the purple worm as a standard, or are you actually doing, the Roman thing of mounting the purple worm head? Because, remember, this thing was, 70 foot long, you're talking about a massive thing. It's pity the poor standard bearer who has to carry it.
Well, you ever seen Banner Saga, where essentially you have the elongating banner depending on how big the tribe is? No, I'm not going to commission a several meters long banner. I think you have an entire purple worm, but we can mount the head on it.
Purple worm with 30 standard bearers.
Are you actually using the head? Because the head is massive.
No, I don't think so.
No, we're doing a picture of the purple worm. All right.
The purple worm, yeah, that's fine.
So real quick,
maybe an eye.
So 2K at 90% is
1,800.
1,800.
Yeah. 1,800. Okay.
1,800.
So, I'm putting stuff towards my next character. So, 9K.
He expects us all to die here.
Obviously.
Or I'm expecting the one day we come into the Cobalt Lands to find the Noli fan club character and have them tag along after Noli retires or dies. Paul retires or dies.
Let's see. So when we all die here, it's going to be a 50-50 split of the party funds between Des and Snack.
Who immediately leveled up 15 times.
Snack's going to be investing it into his thieves' hideout.
Okay. So, as you approach town, there's no smoke on the horizon. Nothing like that. You're far too late for that. But you will find pretty much the town desolate, burned. You recognise this place, you've met people here. It is gone. But there is no sign of the undead army.
Anyone have tracking?
It's an army. I don't think I need to track an army very well.
Zygraph has 5 intelligence. No, I'm sorry, 11. He's actually kind of smart.
Molly
wisdom.
does have. I think does Molly have tracking?
Does Mullen over here?
I mean, Paul does not have tracking. You never gave me tracking. Animal handling, yes. Tracking, no.
You sure he didn't have crush tracking? Seems a remarkable oversight, really.
Intelligence 7. Elida, how are you doing?
This isn't the ocean, so no.
Can we hire a? Can we retro do a hire a guy with tracking from the adventurers list? Or we should have thought about it.
Actually, let me see. This
Why
is
am I still talking as party?
Nope, can't.
Oh, right. I've got it selected.
I really should have thought. I really should have thought about that.
So it's not obvious which way the army went?
Okay, so there's a table I got to roll on, actually.
Actually, I think that one of my henchmen has it. It's a general skill, and yeah.
But armies, it's a bit different.
Conrad's still level 0. He has nothing. Eventually, he'll have righteous turning.
It's saying if tracking 17 plus creatures plus 4. Huh, wow.
Basically, large groups leave large trails.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but depending on the amount of hours, it's going to say how many, it's going to screw your ability to roll. Because it's looking like -1 per 12 hours of good weather since the trail was made. Yeah, and it's been a few days, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Depending on how much. Well, it depends on how much they've been stomping around out here.
Well, the other options is to send riders to the nearby town to see if they've seen anything.
That might take time because travel time both
If
ways.
they're going to Issen, whatever, or Moran.
Yeah. You can find out, so I just read through the table. Big Brother Blast says they're marching in single file to hide their numbers. So.
They're undead. They're not going to be trying to hide themselves.
No. You can tell that they've headed southeast into the woods.
These woods?
Yep.
They're going after
Oh god, not again.
You have an army this time, it'll be fine.
I told you we wanted those catapults.
They're going to...
They're going after that pirate ship we left.
Once upon a time, a man once told me about jungle warfare. He said, if you ever must flush a man out of the woods, burn the trees down.
You do not have access to Agent Orange.
Agent Orange doesn't burn the trees down, it just kills them.
Yeah, other people spray it.
God dang it.
And their pets.
This is where I wish we had Alchemist Fire.
Not really a thing.
Alright, let's go foray into the woods.
Alright.
On the plus side, I can fly, which means that I'll be able to spot them pretty fast.
Oh, they may just spot you too.
Possibly. If they look up.
If they look up. Over the tree.
Okay. You start marching to the woods. Another day passes. You roll. They roll. Okay. Yeah, still no sign. You're getting closer to where you know that the Ogre village is. And that's the wrong button. Go away. Sorry, I clicked something on the Windows taskbar. It opened up all the whole window thing. And they get that plus that. Okay, so you kind of detect some sorts of movement ahead of you. Yeah, after a while you become aware that you're being watched. Like things moving in the trees, like always around the edges.
Okay, spears out.
Yeah.
Get in formation, everyone.
At this point, we're not using prisoner interrogation or anything like that. Yeah. So you now have to choose a stance. I'm assuming you were going in offensive into the woods. You got offensive,
Yep.
defensive, or evasive.
Offensive. We want them to commit the battle.
Yep. They also picked offensive because they want to kill you and turn you into them. So pitch battle forms.
I was hoping to say evasive because we just realized we have fucking horsemen in the woods. Sure, let's go.
We march forward evasively.
Now,
Okay.
unfortunately, they spotted you before you spotted them.
So we were open to ambush.
Yes, this is a deep envelopment battle.
Oh, that's bad.
So yes, well, basically, which one of you wants the nickname Quintilius Varus?
What?
Yeah, that's bad.
Zombies and skeletons kind of appear at the edges of the path you're following, and come in at both sides. But of course, this is an undead army, so there's no noise apart from clattering and stuff. There's no roaring. There's just like dead faces charging at you.
Oof.
Congratulations, you've been surprised.
I thought this was going to happen.
Right, so I need to just add in their battlefield capabilities. So, the undead. A core force in the center. This is made up of the undead ogres, I need to edit that text down to 24, and they have a battle rating of 5. Attacking, so they've positioned themselves to stop you from escaping. One flank is made up of apparels and skeletons.
I'm still on Overworld map.
Oh, it's on Battlefield.
Oh, hey, I can just switch.
Yeah, you should be able to just switch.
Neat. See, undead ogres.
That's not a 51, that should be a 5.
51?
No, it's supposed to be a 5.
Okay, it looks like the cavalry's going up against new text. Oh, wait, no, it just updated. Okay.
Yeah. And then...
I mean, if they get to take the punctuation out of their number, I want 2,984 battle rating.
And then this guy will be the... "500 zombies." Battle rating 2.5. So, forces are coming up. You are slightly outnumbered, I think.
Slightly?
Well, actually, in battle rating, remember the skeletons don't fight and zombies don't fight very well. Although you're actually outnumbered on the battlefield about 3-1, just a little over 3-1. Battle rating wise, they're at 15, you're at 10. Actually, no, you're at 11 and a half, so not too bad. You might be able to bring it down with some heroic actions. Alright, battle ratings have been calculated. So before we do any, like the first round of combat rolls, what do you want? You can basically perform a heroic foray, and you can stake yourself against a certain amount of
enemies.
Battle rating.
So
you stake between 0 and 3 points of battle rating. Represents the risk of heroes taking the battle. Each hero chooses how many points of battle rating he will stake. How many foes the heroes face.
We have one major problem with that is that our major fat boys are not here.
Yeah.
We're missing Serpentis, aren't we?
You're missing Serpentis, yeah. So you're missing Death.
We're missing Des, but we have 3 Belted Giant strength on our side for this.
Yeah.
We have Bull, who has been very solid. We have Gonk Boy, who Gork. What's his name again, Zeb? Who's your good fighter? Who's your best fighter? Garth. We have Garth. And we have Nona Paul, who has not yet to die. So, you guys want to foray, or how would you guys think we're foraying?
I would say we should foray against the zombies.
You want that level up
with cleave.
You want that level up, don't you? Sure, let's go.
I'm getting a level out of this if I live.
Yeah.
That's pretty much a guarantee. No, I'm thinking we take out the zombies. That will free up our crossbowmen to be able to assist against the ogres, which will give me parity there. And then the cavalry is cataphracts, or did we not get those?
You got cataphracts, heavy armor, heavy infantry, and light.
Okay, I mean the cavalry.
We're basically waging our battle rating up for our guys for us to do a personal encounter.
Right.
So we don't have any of that. So we're basically going to try and go higher with our current.
Well, like I'm saying, we should probably attack the zombies. If we can reduce them as a fighting force to nothing, then the crossbowmen will have a much easier time of it being ranged units and be able to assist us against the bigger, nastier threats. That's my theory anyway. Zygraf thinks he should just charge the enemy.
Yep, so by wager, you mean like we have to choose a certain amount of our own battle rating?
No, you have to choose. You're going to go into personal combat with a certain amount of battle rating. You have to, so you choose that, and let's just find it, because I think a skeleton, well, a zombie. Let's get it quite easy. Let's do the calculations. It's 2.5 divided by 500. Every zombie is worth 0.05. So basically, pick how much of a battle rating you want to go up against.
How big of an encounter do we want
zombies
to have?
Are you willing to take on? It's 0.001 per zombie.
And how much battle rating are we dealing with collectively in the whole? Here we go. Battle. Okay, 5, 5, and 5.
5, and 2.5.
Yeah. Actually, that should be 5. They should all be 5s.
Oh, okay. Well, then we're significantly outnumbered.
Yes.
All right. We really should have bought more people. You know what? You want to do without? Do you want to do 3 battle rating of skeletons? Or 2 battle rating of skeletons? Or do you want to go and fight undead ogres? The ogres are probably going to do as much mischief, so I would say a lot of skeletons probably.
Well, added's an overall command, so
Yeah, we should probably go against the ogres just because otherwise we're going to be dropped on a map with 100 zombies. Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
How many ogres are there total?
About 25.
Yeah, let's take on 5 of them.
5 ogres. Excellent.
This is a terrible idea.
That's 1 battle rating of ogres.
Let's go.
Alright, so 1 second while I just resize this map.
I thought we were going a little bit heavy. We should just bought the entire market out.
So, Gray, if I use my Berserker gang to go Berserk, can I stop fighting? Do I just have to keep going?
You have to keep going until the battle's over.
Well, there wouldn't be any more ogres left on the battle map. On the heroic, the foray.
Well, you kind of went metallic when you were saying that.
Right. Oh, Zagref, that's what I'm missing. Oh, god damn it, Zagref.
What?
Yeah, Elida's staying back with the army, actually. So
Okay, that's fine. Eliza's not coming in.
Can we have some extra?
Is she sending down to Nabul?
She'll send Bull and she'll keep Thornton with herself as a
Thornton,
bodyguard.
yeah. Right, Conrad's out as well. Is Co on the field yet? Yes. Who am I missing? Oh god.
Co's not here.
Co's not here?
Co's not here. Co works for Snack.
Why is Conrad? What is it with my tokens today?
I don't know. Why is Conrad the party?
No, I know why Conrad's in the party. Why is Conrad's token?
I fixed it. Try it again.
Can't remember. What does Scaly Hide do again?
It's bonus AC. 1
Bonus
rank, I think.
It's basically a depending on its rating, it is a flat amount of AC you have until you put armor over it.
Ah, okay. Then it doesn't matter to me because I'm wearing a plate mail.
Well, unless you just want to say you have things that only affect if you are going armorless.
Well, it means that my naked armor class is 0 instead of -1.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Zagref and Conrad are busking science. I can't be bothered to fix it. And you are taking on 5 zombie ogres. Emerging from the trees.
You guys know how you weren't able to get shields and armor to play nice together? Works fine for Conrad. And I don't know why.
Well, Garth's sitting here with 19 or with 9 armor on top of whatever their attack bonus is.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I need to fix. Their throw dice should beat that.
So real quick, just making sure on this end over here. So I have my Rainbow Touching, which is A1 AC. Just trying to get the shield value to work properly. Because saying I have a 4 here. Does that mean I can have a 4 Thaco right now, or what?
That's 4 on top of your whatever they need to hit.
So we need to consult a chart when they throw. Okay.
Yeah. So do we? Sorry, stammer kicking in. On page 102, there's like a list. It goes from like a 1-hit dice monster hits on a 10 plus, a 21% hit dice monster hits on a -4. And then you add armor to that target number.
The sheet calculations work just fine, so as long as everything's set up correctly there, you'll be okay.
Where's your scaly hide? 4. Shield is 1. You don't have any armor on, do you, apart from the scaly hide?
I have scaly hide, but for some reason my ring protection is not giving me anything. My shield's not giving me anything. It just says I have a 4 across the board. Because I also have swashbuckling, supposed to give me 1 AC as well.
AC, armor type, light.
So you might need to add everything together and just have one single armor
equipment.
I
did.
For some people, it's working that way, and for others, it isn't.
I did. I just changed this back, so I'll just switch it back.
Yeah,
again.
just change it back.
Yeah, don't fiddle with that in the middle of the battle.
So should we have it at 17, or should we just have it at 7?
7.
7.
Okay.
Sorry, AC starts at 0 and goes up.
Target combat state. Begin combat.
Well, at least the zombie ogres are slow, except for that one.
Stuff apart from one of them, yes.
I'm not going first. I'm nowhere near the top of the list, in fact. This is
No.
weird.
It's a bit scary for you, isn't it?
I'm casting a spell.
Okay. The zombie ogres surprisingly are not casting spells.
Hooray! The one thing we don't want is zombie wizard ogres. I don't think anything could withstand that.
Okay, so Nepal, you're up first.
As always, no Nepal goes first. Right here, and gonna brace for charge.
Okay.
Can zombies charge?
Yeah.
If Gray is measuring to rush me, so yes. Oh, I thought.
I was saying how far the distance was between our lines, 55 feet.
Right, there we go. Oh, god damn it. Yep, the zombies will begin to shamble forwards.
I'm surprised they're able to go at anything before last.
Ogres.
Still zombies.
Yeah, that's a good point. I can't.
Unless they made them into intelligent undead or something like that, which would be much more scary.
Not these guys. Do I have to tweak their initiative? Yeah. Okay, initiative bonus -20. So consider them going last.
Okay.
So that is a good point. They are zombies, and zombies canonically go last. That should be fixed for the next one. Alright, so Conrad. Brains?
Conrad.
Zombies want brains.
Okay. Conrad is going to walk up and wish he'd finished cleric school.
Why didn't I do what my parents told me to?
I say, are those undead? We'd never tolerate such sloppiness in my home country. He will attack. He's going to chuck holy water if any ogre moves within 20 feet of him.
Okay.
And that's all he's got.
Skylar?
Alright, Skylar is going to basically just fly up about 20 feet. and then shoot Ogre 2 bow. Give me a second. That right there. Alright. So, I should have targeted, so... Yes. One short bow shot. Should be nothing special about this, right?
As far as I know.
Just don't miss.
I don't think I did.
No. Zombie Ogre 2 is wounded. Doesn't seem to bother him.
Obviously. But there's now an arrow sticking out of it.
Yeah. Alright. Kite is up.
Kite is also... Well, he's casting, so he's just gonna magic missile the ogre.
Yep, okay. It's d6 plus 1 damage?
It is 1d6 plus 1 damage, yes. I'm gonna see if this cast works. Doesn't. Nope. For some reason, it's not letting me lower the amount that I've used down for some reason. Oh, there we go. Reset spell slots. There we go. Now let's try. Nope. Still nothing. Oh well. Just roll 1d6 plus 1. Well, that's a really crappy spell.
Yep, was that Zombie Ogre 2 again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Between the two of them, they did all of 6 damage.
Yeah. Zangief. Zangief, bad
Yes,
guy, but Zangief not.
Zagraf is thinking.
Zagraf.
And we're ready to hit whatever comes close
Alright,
to hit the first ogre in range with a great axe.
tomorrow rain.
Yep, they're advancing into a shield wall and preparing their own attacks.
Okay, and that'd be Garth.
I'll do the same.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which is better, even better than before, because he actually has a weapon focus for that, a fighting style of sword and shield.
Excellent, so here comes the Zombie Ogres.
apparently using a great axe gives you a -1 on initiatives.
Here they come. So, I assume who's got a spear, you can strike here.
All right. You're talking about
Right, ball hits, does 9 points of damage. That's a good solid strike.
1 second.
Actually, double that because.
Oh, yeah, it's a spear.
Yep.
I'm working on rolling. Sorry. Give me a moment. Melee. Okay, sorry.
Just click the dice button next to your weapon.
Hits. Is that doubled as well?
Yes.
Yep. And and this guy will come in like this, and assume tomorrow rain now may strike.
You have the belt of ogre strength.
Yes.
Then it should be tripled.
Triple? Oh,
You're
yeah.
using a spear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're using a spear when he's charging, right?
One extra for spear, 1 extra for belt.
Yeah.
Triple.
So it's
It just basically ran itself across that spear.
Mm-hmm.
Right, tomorrow remains up next.
Because
Well, he fumbles a bottle of holy water, so it just falls at his feet and shatters.
All right. So you're going to be really upset you missed that, because he's down to 2 hit points.
Ah.
So you nearly eliminated him on the charge. Right. In he comes, and he's going to choose between Tomorrow and Rain. Tomorrow and Ghoul. So, 1, 2, 3, Tomorrow. Club face.
Ouch. It's AC 11. Wow.
Yeah.
What's tomorrow's AC?
Less than 11.
So he's wounded. The next ogre's going to come in. Garth may strike if he wishes.
Yeah, I think so. Alright, Garth uses his attack. Alright, 1 second, let me just... There we go. Alright. Bang. And roll. (13 and 5).
Yep. Is this doubled?
No, he doesn't have the giant strength.
Oh no. Yeah, that triples. I'm pretty sure.
He doesn't have the belt, that's what I'm saying.
Does he have a spear?
No, he has a sword.
Okay, that's not doubled then. Yeah. Sorry, my brain wasn't saying spear for some reason.
That's why you
Second
need to
round.
engage the emergency backup brain.
Uh-oh, no Nepal.
Oh shit.
Was there ever any?
What's your armor?
More than
Automatic
7.
miss.
An automatic miss. He just kind of drops the club on his foot.
Yeah. This guy's coming
Saw the holy
in.
water and panicked. You didn't think zombies could panic?
He's also talking no Nepal.
Of course. Oof. Why? Okay, why is it? Now it's saying I have an AC of 3. What the hell is this going on here? You know what? I don't think I would be able to dodge it. Wow. Okay, died. Whoops.
He hits a 12.
Yeah. No.
What is your armor class anyway?
My armor is I have 19. I have 9 armor.
So your
I
armor
think.
class is 9?
Well, yeah, because I have ring of protection, shield, swashbuckling, and 4 AC hide, and two dex, but that's not calculating properly across the board here. Oh, I see. Didn't copy. This token here didn't copy across properly. Need to
Okay.
switch something back over again.
I'll delete you and put you back on. There you go, you have an AC of 9 now. The problem is, if you modify the token after I put it on the board, then it doesn't update the token.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to actually use the master copy in the party list.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so this guy is coming into Zagrith. Zagath, sorry. I'm going to keep calling him Zagrith if I'm not careful.
That's fine. I mean, he is he almost rolled gladiator. Well, first things first, let's chuck a holy water.
Yep.
That hits AC 0.
Yep.
I don't know if there's a special bonus for holy water. I should probably look that up.
He's AC 5,
Does he have...
so that misses.
Ouch.
Yep.
Big monsters.
Well. Dang, holy water is strong. D8 for 2 rounds. And then Zagraf will take his axe swing.
Yep.
And not miss.
Yep, not a bad hit.
I'll take it.
Yep, and then here comes the club, swing you back in respect.
And then Zagraf died horribly.
It's AC 5 and does
Yep, that's
4
me
damage.
down.
Honk.
Straight to
Really?
0.
Wow.
Oh wait, AC 5. I have 5 AC.
Yeah, so
If
it's better than what you have.
matches,
We've been running match.
I think it's pretty sure it's equal. So if someone wants to check that, they can.
It's equal.
Yeah.
We've been running meat instead of beat.
Right, the last guy's coming in, looking for Conrad.
That does not hit. Yes, it does. And Conrad is smeared.
Ouch. Already?
He's -4 now.
Oof.
Level 1 characters against ogres, it's going to get rough.
I did want to go up against the zombies.
I was also saying skeletons, but no one wanted to fight 100 skeleton level, bunch of 100 maybe easily smackable skeletons.
Well, would you really want to run that encounter?
Yes.
I've had more people die to ogres than I have had to die to skeletons thus far, good sir.
Oof.
Alright,
Alright.
Skylar's up next.
Wait, where's no Nepal on this list? Oh, you didn't roll no Nepal on the.
Skylar.
Yeah, 1 second. Because he's a new token, so he wasn't added in.
Pardon me, good sir, as I zoop up this list.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? I'm going to take this guy. I don't like his look of him. He's gonna die right now. Get out of here.
Hits AC of 5.
6
What, number 5 was that?
on this right here. Yeah.
Yeah, he dies.
Get out of here.
Okay.
All right. Now, Skylar, go ahead.
Alright, Skylar is going to shoot Zombie Ogre 2 at -2 because double proficiency on the, whatever the hell it's called. The, precise shooting 2, rather.
You could hit 3.
I'm going to get 3 next time I level up.
No, I mean number 3, since it's not currently.
Yeah, number 3 and
engaged.
number 4 aren't engaged to anything anymore.
Oh, true. So I guess I'll just shoot Zombie Ogre 3 then.
Mhm.
Alright, 1 shot. Oh, 1 second, let me just change something. Oh, stop that. This.
Yeah, you're really missing death on that front line, like tanking.
He's only got 23 AC.
Alright, that hits and does 4 damage to
The number 3?
zombie- To 3, yeah.
Yep. Thunk. Tomorrow rain.
He's gonna go over to protect the flank.
Yeah.
And can he just like palm a bottle of holy water and just smack this thing with it?
Yeah, go for it. Make a strike standard attack roll.
Yep.
Well,
The ogre
Holy water
opens
is
its,
D8.
opens its mouth, and you basically just slam it straight into the ogre's mouth.
Holy Water is a
Yeah.
D8 for damage, so that's 2 more points unless you want him to reroll.
Yeah. Well, it's 1 higher, so just call it 8.
Fair enough. And then you do the exact same thing again on your next turn. Because
Yep.
it hits twice.
Yeah, so it's automatically hit, so it takes damage next time you go, doesn't it?
Where do you
Yep.
guys get? Where do you guys get all this healing, all this holy water? Did I miss something?
I started with it.
Just bought it in
Alright.
town.
Garth is going to swing at... That was Zombie Ogre 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay, gonna just swing at Zombie Ogre 1.
But no, the wounded was 3. Who's... If you've got a spear, he's in range, otherwise he's out of range for you.
Oh, he is out of range?
Yeah.
Ogre 2.
Because we're talking about this guy here. He's just been holy watered.
Oh, I was talking about Zombie Ogre 1 if they were still damaged.
Oh yeah, he's been damaged.
Ogre 2 only has 6 HP lost right now, right? Or
Because he's
about
only
that,
been hit
sorry.
once. So,
Zombie Ogre 2? That was Kite and Skylar both hit
Yeah.
him. Okay, Zombie Ogre 2, then 1 swingy. Says 15 and a 6. Nice.
That's a good hit.
Yeah, a very good hit.
Yeah. Bits of undead zombie fly everywhere. Kite's up next.
Kite is just going to fly up about 30 feet and then drop a dart on, let's see how far away that is. 20 feet? Yeah, he can do that. He can drop a dart on Zombie Ogre 4.
Okay.
Okay, I'm here.
You're still alive. You'll be happy to know.
And how many times you tried to kill me?
Oh, that's a -5.
How many times you tried to kill me thus far, Gray? When I wasn't looking.
Only the 2.
Only 2.
I think you were looking for both of those, though.
Yeah, Bull's up next.
Just gonna reach over to try to stab that guy.
Ooh.
2d6? What the hell?
Yeah, well, that's how I doubled the damage for the giant belt. I just added another weapon die.
Yes.
It works with a asterisk 2 as well, and it follows parentheses math.
Zombie Ogre 2. Are you stabbing him from like a range distance?
Yeah, 10 feet.
And he goes down. Dead on his hit points.
Nice.
Zygraph is at 0 hit points exactly, by the way. He'd really appreciate a res sometime this round.
Right. Well, that's the last actor from this round.
Yeah.
If you'd said that earlier, I would have dropped a potion on him or something.
Right. Zombie Ogre 1 has got the lovely targets. He's going to roll a 3 or 4 now. Oh no, Bull's up. Feels like it's very rare I actually attack Bull.
It's usually in the second rank.
Yeah, true. This is a Zombie Ogre 4. Can't get to the Harpies, so we'll join in the Tomorrow Rain party.
He wouldn't even touch the Harpies. They're 30 feet up.
He's tall.
Not that tall.
He could jump up and down and hope.
And throw a rock
He's
at him.
welcome to attempt.
Well,
Oh, jeez.
remember, they're zombies.
Oh.
They're very... Oh, shit.
Tomorrow Rain joins the party of 4,000 people.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Again, would have loved to fight 100 skeletons rather than fucking zombie ogres.
Alright, so that means Garth's the next target.
Lovely. They've just kind of swept us from the right.
Yeah. They're going down.
You left the least experienced guys on the right-hand side all alone.
Alright.
All right. So you Skylar, you or me go first?
I guess I'll go first. I'm just gonna shoot at Zombie Ogre 4, so. Sound good?
All right.
Is that all your options are landing and trying to heal somebody?
She doesn't have healer anyway.
Alright, yeah. So.
7. Nope.
You don't need healer.
Yeah, it just helps.
It's just +2.
Well, that would also involve putting my 11 HP Harpy right onto a Ogre.
Hello, down here. I have 10 HP. Good sir.
Gee, I wish I had half of that. Split between my two characters.
True.
Okay, no, I do have 7 hit points between both of them.
We're all putting hide on hair online here, good sir. No one has to. We shall doth bronze you with cowardice if you do not come down here.
No, we won't. We're dead.
This is like
Anyway,
no one likes.
Oh, by the way, Greg, Kite is casting a spell.
Okay.
This is why people have little love for harpies most time, for they usually fly off whenever things get too
We're not
hard.
flying off. We're still fighting.
Discard, it's your go.
All right. Well, since he's right in front of me, I going to take this guy right here, and I'm going to wait.
Ogre one.
I'm going. Yeah, Ogre one. I'm going to wish I brought that I stole or that I acquired Theo's sword on the way on the march here.
Hmm.
So
All right, that's 12.
You're using the both giant strips, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's doubled.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, but yoinked his belt,
Yeah.
yoinked his belt before leaving.
Okay. Dead. Cool. Those belts of giant strength are pulling their weight anyway.
Yep, stab.
They're technically exactly why we're still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Flat goes another zombie.
all right.
This is
Right,
also the
what's
reason
up,
why,
Garth?
because this is also the reason why I wanted to fight the lot of skeletons, because we could just split a zombie and cleave through them. By the way, does this count for cleave? By the way, does it count for cleave? Wait, this guy's in my range, Gray.
Is you range? Are you range? Oh yeah, you are technically, can't you?
Yeah.
Was he right next to him?
Well, the guy's right here.
No, they have to be
and
standing
just-
next to each other.
Oh, you stagger them properly so I can't cleave them, Gray.
There was two standing next to each other. You killed one of them.
But we didn't cleave it.
I didn't
No.
cleave it. I
'Cause
forgot.
it-
It's our fault.
yeah.
Oh well. So
Garth.
Garth
Yep.
is gonna go over here and rend aid.
Yep. Okay.
He has a healing potion, so
Zygraf gets a +1 on the roll for con, +5 for hit points.
Well,
But
he's
yeah,
helping
it-
tomorrow where he's standing.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't know tomorrow's things, but it's +2 for 1 round of injury.
roll 1d6 HP, I guess, or 1d6 plus 1. That's what the potion of healing does, right? Okay, tomorrow Mayrain gets 4 HP.
Yep. And then you got to roll a d20.
What's the total modifier? He gets a +2 for con at least.
Yeah.
One d20
That's the
plus
wrong one. That's fine. I was on the tampering mortality one.
1 for magical healing, 2 for constitution. Is his HP above 0 now?
It's at 0.
At 0, so that's 0. So I'm looking at 4 right now, I think.
If his hit
3.
points are exactly 0, isn't that +5 bonus?
Yes. +5 is exactly hit 0.
So 8 then.
Yeah. +1, 6. Yeah.
Oh, that
24.
means absolutely nothing went wrong.
You were knocked out, recover 1 hit point. You will need magical healing and 1 night's bed rest afterwards. But you're back in the fight.
He got magical healing.
Yeah.
He got
Well,
magical healing.
You're on 0, so you're not in the fight, but yeah. You will
Doesn't
be
it
if
put it
someone
back
else
up
slaps a
1 HP?
potion in you.
No. He needs
Well, it says
more
it goes
magic.
back to 1.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it goes back to 1, yes.
So
But
he's
roll a
back up to 1.
d6 for your permanent wound. Somebody?
What?
I'm not doing it.
Your permanent wound.
Haha! The worst possible action.
Is it?
-1 to all initiative. Wounds heal stiff and scarred.
Okay. You're gonna have to adjust that, Gray.
Yeah, I'll tweak him.
Okay. Kite is going to cast the what is it? Magic missile at Ogre 3, I think. So he just takes 1d6 damage.
Oh, and tomorrow will be able to act after Kite, I'd say.
Well, he's just gonna withdraw.
That's a nice 5 damage to Ogre 3.
Shuffle off.
Yeah, 1d6 plus 1.
Yep.
There you go.
Okay. Zombie Ogre 4.
It's
Okay.
turned.
Yep, there's that holy water damage.
Yep. That was 6.6. Oh, no, that was number 3, but yeah, it still counts. He looks like he's trying to scream around the burning stuff in his mouth.
It makes a very nice sound.
Yep. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Yep, he's going after Garth.
Alright. Ugh. That just barely hit, and it did all the damage that it needed to.
Oh, that's straight down to 0, yeah.
Yeah, because he's been rolling 1 for his HP for 3 freaking levels in a row.
Sometimes it just means that God wants to kill your character.
He's 4d8 HP, and he has 12.
He misses no Nepal.
I'm
Some
glad.
characters are better off artillery.
I'm glad I'm not dead yet, Gray. That is a Dota Paul has literally been the lizard wizard on my group where he just won't die, and he wanted him to do that long ago. I wanted to be a godfather, but I'm here stuck as an alpha hunter.
Alright, Kite is not casting this time.
Okay. What's Kite up to?
Kite is going to basically, I wonder, could he just basically fly over to Garth, pick him up?
Your strength test.
Strength test, huh?
You try to swoop in and pick him up at the same time.
Yeah, it'd be versus a strength of, I've got a strength of 11. Could I do that?
Yeah, give it a go.
Alright, what would I roll for that?
It's
Versus...
2d6, isn't it, for a check? Or is it just roll?
You can just click on strength and
Oh yeah, check
roll
on
a
strength and it'll roll
again.
it. If you check on the SDR.
Okay. Well, with a 20, I think What? How does it fail?
You try to roll under.
Are we trying to roll under?
I'm pretty sure you try to roll under.
Where did that... Why the hell did they change that?
It's always been the way it's been.
Yeah.
Yep, roll under.
Alright.
Yeah, he's just too heavy. He's a big heavy ostrich man.
Darn.
So I'll say you're kind of there, but 30 feet up.
I mean, technically, you have more under to roll than you have. Wait, how many unders do you have to roll?
Yeah, it's the only thing like a natural 10 has been stolen from you. It's a bit horrible.
Yeah. I'm sitting here with a natural 20, and it's like, oh, no, that's the one thing that I don't roll over for.
Mm-hmm.
That's tomorrow misses.
Another holy vial.
Yeah. No Nepal?
Tomorrow rain is okay. He's alive up there.
Yeah. He's back up with 1 hit point.
Damn! Holy shit! You know what? No Pulse is gonna stab him. He's gonna stab this ogre. He's just gonna do what he does best, and that seems to be holding the line.
Actually, no, I think we did that the wrong way around.
What?
He would have gone up to 1 hit point, but then got the magical healing, I think.
Huh. Yeah, so.
So he should have...
He only got the result he did because of the magic.
Yes, you're right, yeah. Yep, ignore me. Eek.
Deafening silence.
Yeah. Garth is a bit splattered. Skylar?
Is going to basically fly over him and try and toss a... Can she drop a healing potion on him?
Yes, but it would only flutter on his clothing and have no effect.
Darn.
You can't do everything at a distance, Harpy. You have to actually get down on the ground with us with us ground walkers down here.
Sometimes you
Yeah,
just have
but
to
she
get
only
your hands
has
dirty.
3 armor.
Well, la-di-da!
Okay.
Oh god. A whole 3 armor. Oh my, yes. Uh,
Yeah, well, let's see. I guess, sheesh. She goes down and gives Garth a healing potion.
Alright.
you must take risks in life.
I don't know. That sounds risky.
Anyway,
Guy could get hurt taking risks.
so
Okay.
1d6 plus 1.
Yeah, he's on 0, so this will at least take him up. He'll still count as being on 0 for the roll, obviously.
Well, that was a crappy healing potion.
It's budget healing potions.
Okay, so 2 HP now. And,
So,
so,
plus 5 for
Magical
being
healing.
exactly 0.
it's magical healing, and they're above 0 now, aren't they?
Yeah, but there's no extra bonus of being above 0.
Yep.
So that's plus 6.
5, 6.
Was it within it's within 1 round? Just out,
yes,
isn't
it's
it?
within the same round.
Oh, same round, yeah.
So 1d20 plus 6.
7.
7?
So 8. 8, because it's plus 2 for the within 1 round.
And con mod.
And your con mod, which is 0.
My con mod is 0, so yeah, that works.
Yeah. You're back. Yeah, you're back in the fight.
Awesome.
So take an action now before the zombie ogres go.
The ogre splat you.
Right.
This action can be get away from zombie ogre.
Anyway, Garth is going to basically just attack as... Can he withdraw?
Yes.
Alright. What the withdraw action is a... Alright, do I have to roll the permanent injury or anything like
Oh,
that?
yes, you do. Yeah.
That's 1d6, right?
Yeah.
3.
There's 1d6 fingers on one hand.
So 1d3 fingers?
Yep, on a random hand.
Roll 1, 3. Is that a 3 or...
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So he's missing 3 fingers.
Which makes
on
the
this,
hand
so
useless. So which hand is it?
I guess it'll be the left hand.
Yeah.
You gotta get those fingers rebuilt, brought back on, healed up.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yep. So he can still make his attack.
Well, he's going to... I guess withdraw to here-ish?
Still next to a zombie.
Oh, right.
You can make a normal move when you withdraw.
You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna just attack Zombie Ogre 3.
Yeah. Live fast, die young. Leave a very splattered corpse.
Seven damage to Ogre 3.
Oh, he's still alive. Close though. Alright, he's got a choice of targets. 1, 2, 3 is no Nepal. Nope, Garth.
Alright.
And Garth is down again.
Yep.
Alright.
Looking like he's dead.
And that means Skylar.
Is away.
She's still on the ground though, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's the
No.
closest target. Actually, no, he'd move to there, and it's 1, 2, 3. No, Nepal.
Alright, here's hoping that... Oh, nope, it's hitting Skylar.
Yeah, no, these guys have got a fit for half blood.
Yep.
He's winning for
watches-
Mr. Squishy.
Kite watches all his friends get murdered.
And that's why the floor is lava.
This is why Kite.
That's a miss.
No, she manages to dodge back as the huge clubs come slamming down.
This is when Kite turns around and retires after this.
What, no vengeance?
Right, Bull.
Stab.
Stop.
Zombie Ogre 3 goes down. He only had 3 hit points left. You could probably cleave from where he was, actually.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, because he's adjacent to Zombie Ogre 4.
Yep.
Keep forgetting about cleaves.
Yeah, that's why I'm reminding you.
Stab again.
Well,
Solid 10 damage. No Nepal?
I'm going to. No, Paul is doing what he did beforehand, which is stab with a spear. Remember 4. That's double this, so that's 12. If we stand here with me and Bull, just shank.
Right, Kite's up next.
Kite is gonna fly over here, drop down to 0, and put a healing potion in Garth again.
Okay.
Alright, so roll 1d6. 1d20, or 1d6 plus 1. That puts him back up above 1 to 1 HP.
Yep, that's 1 HP. Make a roll, same round.
Alright.
So
that
plus
was a-
9 again.
Yeah. Actually, it's higher because this time Kite has healing.
Okay, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Natural 20. 30. You recovered in days. Recover immediately with 1 hit point. You do not need any bed rest.
You're fine, and you're back in the fight.
Yep.
Even
So Garth gets to go now.
they knocked me down. I get back up again.
Don't forget
Now
the
I'm
wounds.
home.
It's like,
You could lose
why
some
dead
toes.
man no stay dead?
Harpies refuse to stay dead, huh?
Apparently harpies are quite hard to kill.
Alright,
Well,
well,
he's an ostrich. Yeah, it's the Great Ostrich War where they've opened up with 30 caliber machine guns and they're not dying.
Are you saying
Wasn't
one of
that
his cousins
emus?
is Nemo?
What?
That was
that
Emu.
was emus.
Emus, yeah, sorry.
Are
Emu
you
War.
saying one of
No,
his
I thought-
one of his grandfathers is an
No,
emu?
wasn't the fact that they weren't allowed to use guns?
No.
No,
Oh, they were perfectly allowed to.
yeah.
They used 30 caliber machine guns. Those were the heavy stuff.
And emus are apparently very hard to kill.
Apparently,
Apparently.
a walking ball of feathers is a difficult target.
So he gets up and is in the fight again.
Yep.
I guess he'll just attack Ogre 4. Because,
Yep.
yeah, guess it's Skylar's turn, right?
Yep.
She's gonna do a withdraw straight the frag up.
Oh, why are you doing that?
And you're leaving this ogre to pound Nopal in the face now.
Or Garth.
Poor
Oh,
Garth.
Garth.
There.
Tomorrow
gonna
Rain's
be
got to
me.
go anyway.
Please rest, my dudes.
Will do.
After the fight. Well, he's gonna charge in.
And do a decent amount of damage, right?
Yeah, 6 damage is not bad.
Does he have the belt? Or no?
Nope.
No, that's cool. Right, Zombie Ogre 4 now has a choice of 3 targets. 1, 2, going around clockwise. From No Nepal.
As I said.
No hitting tomorrow.
3, 4. I think that's me, actually. Going clockwise. Garth?
1, 2 for no Nepal, 3, 4 for tomorrow, 5, 6 for you. Because Skylar's too far up for him to hit.
Fair enough. Stop hitting us.
These guys have done well. Oops, I've just wounded my ogre.
They're +6, Gray.
Yeah, no, they are tough.
What's your AC tomorrow?
Well, 6 after charging.
Oh, darn.
You
'Cause
really should.
That would have missed me.
You really should have let No Nepal take that hit because that's what I was banking on. I would
-8.
have.
Right, round 6.
Please, ancestors, one and all, bear witness. Of course.
They witnessed it.
Of course.
Alright.
Yeah, that's quite unlucky with your throw.
Yeah.
Right, Skylar.
Alright, Skylar is gonna go and fly over to Conrad and go onto the ground.
Yeah.
And is gonna force feed him a healing potion. So
That's one thing for certain, you're not going to be in any fit state to do another round of heroic forays.
No, not after this.
4 HP back.
7?
My characters are unconscious.
No, he's just been healed. So,
Conrad has, at least.
yeah, Conrad's back up to 0. So that's 5. Skylar doesn't have healing, does she? Zeb?
Hmm?
Does Skylar have healing?
Skylar does not have healing, but
So-
that was magical healing.
Yes, that's +6.
6. Okay. What's
Yeah.
his con bonus?
Con bonus, he's got an 11. Is that +1?
Nope. Plus,
Oh.
well, +1 starts at 13, I think.
Alright, you were knocked out. You usually recover with 1 hit point. Roll a d6.
Five.
Ghostly visions of lost a companion's locker flicker before your eyes as you awaken. Conrad is back in the fight. Garth's up next.
Okay, Garth is gonna take a swing at Ogre 4.
Solid hit. 7 damage.
Yep.
Kite's up.
Kite is gonna force feed a potion to Zigraf.
Alright.
They get 2 HP.
Oh, that's still at -2.
Well, it's set based magical healing.
Yep.
Go ahead
So-
and,
That's
what's Zigraf's?
-1 overall. And his con is 14.
So he gets plus some. I think that's
Yeah.
+1 for that, so he's at 0. So 1d20.
How long have I been muted?
For a while, apparently.
Probably a while.
Pesky hardware mute. All right, this is after the fight, so that's -5.
No, this is still in the fight.
You sure?
Yep. There's
Cool,
still
then I
no
rolled
going.
+7.
So you
Just
don't.
so you guys know, I've spent $5,000 on healing right now.
I mean, you could have just let people die.
This is Zebran we're talking about. When Zebran ever let anyone die, he's not on the enemy side.
Zygraf is perfectly fine and really would have liked to have gotten back in the fight earlier.
Yeah. He's back up with 1 hit point. What's
I
his
think you mean
long-term thing?
3/4 of his hit points. Magic
Yeah.
healing.
Yep. What was he,
All right.
6?
Yep.
Oof.
Ooh,
Notable scarring.
cool.
Yeah, Zagraf's like... Yeah, he's pretty much just coming Zangief, isn't he?
It's just 1 notable scar. I need 2 more before I lose my last 4 points of charisma.
Right, tomorrow Ray is out.
Bleeding.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot.
I think you'll find Zygraf gets a turn.
Oh, he does, yes.
Everybody does.
Did
Yeah.
tomorrow go down this turn?
Yes.
Right, let's heal tomorrow up.
Because that happens before this, because that's just enough to kill this last ogre. But his turn goes before, so we'll count it as being the same before
Because
during the
getting
battle.
That on the same round bonus +2 bonus is significant.
Yes.
Okay, again, he has a 2 con modifier.
All right.
Good to know. Were you at more than quarter negative?
Oh, that's what I did wrong. The ogres were supposed to be the 2.5.
So we took out half the ogres.
No, there's 25 ogres at 2.5. You've taken them down to 2.
It's +4 unless you're lower than a quarter negative hit points, or exactly at 0.
Nope.
+4.
Ooh.
Oof.
Welp.
That was a
Yeah.
terrible roll.
5. You're mortally
You are
wounded. You
mortally
die
wounded.
unless healed within 1 round.
Within 1 round, I force feed him a healing potion.
Okay. 2
Gotta
weeks
get him up to 1 hit point. So
Yeah.
the dice matters.
Well, he was at -6 for reference.
Oh, also, Zeb, you were saying 5,000 healing potions. I put down 10k for this war in general, all right?
That was from the party funds, though.
I put one
No,
10k in the
he
party
put
fund.
10k in the party fund for this war.
Yeah.
Oh, fair
He
enough.
bankrolled this fight.
So how much HP do you have? And don't we have a staff of healing or whatever?
That's
Well,
for,
you
Not here.
that's for the
it's
lighter
back.
who's not in the battlefield, so yeah.
So you're at -6 HP, right?
Yep.
Well, I can still feed you two healing potions over this. So
Can you do that in 1 round?
because it's
Hand me
been
one.
we're going to be going into a next round, so it would be the fight's over basically. So yeah, Skylar and Kite can feed you, or Garth.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
that'll work. So 2d6 plus 2.
It's only minus
Alright.
-5. We could do it with 1.
6 plus 2,
Just have to roll a 6. Didn't.
7. That gets you back up to 1.
Just barely.
And then roll a d6 to see what your lasting wound is, because this could be nasty.
Could.
Some of these, if you're casters, are really horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Both of your legs are crushed. Dex reduced to 3 for AC purposes. 2 crutches required. Movement reduced to 60 foot. Cannot force march. Those ogres did a proper number on your legs. That's healable, thankfully.
Yep.
But,
Well, it's
yeah.
all healable except you are actually dead.
All
So
right.
2 weeks of bed rest needed.
Yeah, I have a thing against letting people die.
Yep.
Yeah. So I've added a note.
The reason I was a medic in the army.
Yep.
So I've added
That
a
was
note
the
for
second worst
the.
fight Zygraf has ever been in.
That was pretty brutal. Let's put it that way.
That was pretty brutal, but yeah. We either came out with no damage or all the damage.
Pretty much. If they hit you, you went down.
Ugh.
They hit you more than once, you lost both your legs.
Right. Returning to the battlefield.
All right. So battlefield.
It's the zombie ogre, not the actual zombie. Oh, yes, because I used the... Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'll be up to 100 proof. Okay, so you've done the heroic combat section.
Yeah, I don't know if this matters, but part of that delay allowed Elida to cast the bless spell on everyone, which makes them 5% more effective.
That's
Okay.
good.
Okay, you can select one of your units to be participating in this fight. I'm assuming you're saying everyone in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we got enveloped, so
Yep.
Okay, so we roll a number of dice. Attack throws equals the army's remaining battle rating. The target value is 16 plus. So I'm going to roll. What am I on? 12. D20. Looking for 16s. 3.
Well, there's 20 in there.
Or 4, yes. So I got 4 hits on you.
Oh, on us. Okay.
Yep. Oh, I'm supposed to do that individually, I think. So the first 5 are from the skeletons.
So
You get
one,
one
hit,
hit.
on the cavalry.
Yep.
Ogres got 3 hits, and the rest got none.
Yeah. The ogres only rolled 2 dice.
Ah, so 17 and 16.
Yeah, so 2
Or no, 16, 17.
and then a 1. Okay, so that's the number of hits each of you have taken. So you now roll your dice per group. So, Nonapal, you roll 6 dice.
6 what? 6.
60, 20, looking for 16s.
I'm looking for 16s, or
Yeah.
we're trying to avoid 16s.
Okay,
Above
so
16,
you want
so 1 hit.
16s.
116.
Sorry, I was about to roll.
Aha!
You're leading the So
I'm
makes nothing
leading with
difference
go.
for them. You're lucky. So because you're surprised, they get a +2, but that doesn't take any of their misses into hits.
Huh.
There's no terrain. You've got your lieutenant or lieutenant leading the unit, so you get +1 to yours.
All right, so that, but I only got 116. Anything near a 16?
You got 1 hit on them.
Okay.
Zagrif.
I'm figuring out how to do the math for me.
So we're rolling what?
This. Anyway.
3 dice for the middle one. Going to delete this zombie ogre who's just in the way.
Nothing.
Nothing. And Kite is rolling 2 dice.
Do we get a +1 for that bless? Not that it matters.
Oh,
Probably,
4 and
actually.
9. It wouldn't have mattered in any of our rolls.
Nope.
Because
Testing some things.
Okay. So this removes like battle rating worth of units from your forces now. Ah. What if I just put something water? Okay. Why is there water underneath the freezer? Sorry. There's all the water underneath my freezer. I'm sorry. I'm just going to have to check this out.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Yay.
I think that's got it. Yes! Ha! I figured it out.
Yeah, it's saying that that's a error.
Alright, that is the weird as hell. There's water next to the freezer, but nothing's defrosted. There's no vents or ports near it. So I've got no idea.
Maybe someone either spilt it or it could be
Yeah.
it could be from the wall as well if you have anything if anything's dealing with your water.
Yeah, I'll have a proper look later. So, got a wet sock now. So, 200 skeletons. Okay, so yeah, 200 skeletons go down.
Yay.
And that takes them down to battle rating 4. You lose 1 battle rating worth of cav.
Oof.
What would that be? Be a cataphrax.
I really should have pushed this up we really need to push this up higher, or at least have some scouting to figure out what we were dealing with.
Okay, so you lose the cataphrax.
Ooh, god damn it. That's the main part of my combat rating here.
That's the best part of your dudes, yeah.
It's not actually for this group. The heavy cavalry actually contribute quite a bit more, apparently.
Figured out the command, by the way. It's keep successes. CS. Count success, sorry.
I know, that is...
And we're supposed to get what, a plus bonus to
Oh, actually, according to this, that's... Okay, no, that's because that's calculating wrong. Okay, so that takes that down to 5 point... I just got it 5. The center group, you lose a lot of your heavy infantry.
Yep. Nope, I expected that.
Yeah. Well, you crossbowmen. Actually, you should crossbowmen in your center. So, yeah.
And I'm pretty sure the heavy infantry are going to break and scatter now.
Yeah. They're reduced down to 0.9, so we'll call that 1 for simplicity. And then crossbowmen, again, are down to 1.1. Call that 1 for simplicity. Alright, so now we're going to have to do some morale checks, because that was not a good roll.
Nope.
no.
So you've lost half your crossbowmen, half your light infantry, and half of your heavy infantry.
Well, looks like we really should about the entirety of the world markets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, discard. Did you kobolds bring their ballista?
No, not into the woods.
That's unfortunate. Would have been nice to have some artillery.
What we're going to have to do is basically flee back to world markets, buy the boat, and say goodbye. You have fun, you guys.
We got an ice machine in there?
Sorry,
Yeah,
just
no
communicating with my wife.
Unexplained water is definitely a matter for concern.
Yeah. So what I might have to do is actually call this session now and deal with this.
Okay.
All right.
Um,
I was about to say I'm about to bow out because I'm
yeah.
exhausted.
We've got the
It is rather
morale rolls to do, so I'll just leave a note.
Give me 1 second. I can just do my route real quick for 1d20.
This would be a charisma modifier.
Yay! Oh no, wait, we had to roll under. Do we have to roll under for that?
Isn't it 2d6
It's 2d6.
plus minus morale mod?
Yeah.
Oh. Yay!
Well,
So-
I might have got a 15 for the overall, if that matters.
It's good. It's good. Hey, I didn't crit fail.
If this is a roll under, then I did really well.
It's morale, so you want to roll high.
Yeah.
Well, I did roll high.
All right.
Yeah, no.
Happy.
Then the crossbowmen left.
Yeah, the crossbowmen are gone. But the other two have
Basically-
held.
Okay, but we anyway, we'll work on this next time. We're probably gonna have to worry about our retreat and our own party's retreat from this continent because
The fight went so bad, we packed up and left the continent.
well, look, the continent's going into full civil war with a third faction going to be growing off the dead. So you know what?
Yeah.
I think we're going to
I'm
have to
thinking
write
that we
off.
should go to the Harpy Lands, if
Yeah.
nothing else.
All right, you can discuss that midweek. See everyone next time.
All right.